All I'm saying, dear, is that if you bring one more piece of luggage on our next trip, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Oh! Oh! How could we have scraped bottom? Ah! Radar says we're headed for the cliffs. Why can't I see the lighthouse?
How do you like your burger, Doc?
On a plate, please.
Emergency dispatch, go ahead.
Turn on the beacon! The floating Xanadu is about to smash into the rocks!
Danny, get your copter into the air. The lighthouse is malfunctioning.
Actually, it isn't. The beacon simply doesn't light unless it senses a ship nearby.
Who came up with that cockamamie idea?
You did, Mr. Mayor. Part of your energy-saving initiative. I designed this system personally. If the beacon isn't lit, then your ship is nowhere near the rocks. Absolutely nothing to worry about.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Toddlers remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
You okay down there, Mayor Lusky?
I will be, after I have a long visit with a certain doctor. Bad science is what it is. Whatever half-baked system you rigged up to that lighthouse failed when I needed it most.
Toast?
What? No!
Science is a process of trial and error, but I don't understand why my underwater sensors failed to pick up your ship. The early warning system is designed to alert the town in case of any beachfront threat.
Well, tomorrow, the entire town will be on the beach at the Miss Griffin Rock competition, and I don't want any of your trial and error ruining it. You got it?
Got it. Toast?
Oh.
I'll investigate immediately.
Ahoy, mateys! Well, you ready to reel in some big ones? Oh, now don't tell me you forgot. Today's our annual Burns family fishing trip.
Already? Oh, it seems like we just did that last year.
It's a tradition. I figure this is the only way to get some non-rescue bonding time with all of you.
Yeah, gee, Dad, I don't know. I mean, the sewers need regrouting.
Dad, I'll go. But I have that thing. You know, that thing with that guy?
Well, more fish for us then, right, Cody?
You bet. But what about the bots, Dad? They're family, too.
We are honored to be invited to crew your vessel, Chief.
Oh, just wait until you set eyes on her. The Darby Ava, most magnificent ship in the harbor.
Whoa! It moved.
Careful, Boulder. You'll want to get your sea legs first.
Will those legs be additional or replacement extremities?
No. Sea legs just means... blades. What are you waiting for?
I do request permission to come aboard, me hearty.
He's been watching a lot of old pirate movies lately.
Permission granted. I could use a first mate.
First mate, shiver me timbers.
Shiver your own timbers.
Ah, smell that sea air. Hang on, everybody. We're shoving off.
Okay, then you just turn this crank and reel the fish in.
And this is an actual sport?
Trust me, it's not easy to get a fish on your line.
You mean they don't want to be collected?
Not really. But don't worry, Boulder. We throw the fish back after we catch them.
That seems to be an inefficient use of time and energy.
Doc-ho, ye swabbies!
It's Doc Green's research lab. Robot mode, guys.
Chief, I discovered why my data sensors malfunctioned last night. See?
What am I looking at, Doc?
An electromagnetic ray. Or it was before something smashed it. This equipment sends a pulse out into the water. Then my sensors analyze precisely what that signal detects. If there's no electromagnetic pulse going out, there's no data coming in. And no message to the lighthouse.
I didn't know electromagnets worked underwater.
They don't, without the magnifier I invented. My super pulsar covers miles of ocean. I can even tell you where the fish are biting.
No, thanks, Doc. We'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Well, at least take this. My Papa's Lucky Fishing Rod. It uses electromagnetic bait.
Noble! Thanks, Doc.
But if you're just fishing, why are your robots with you, Chief?
Practicing aquatic maneuvers. Bye, Doc.
Do you think we should have gone fishing with Dad?
Nah.
I could catch fish faster with my bare hands.
Fishing isn't just about catching something, Heatwave. It's about spending time together. And tradition.
Homemade bait. A Burns family recipe.
Fish can't resist it. Watch.
They seem to be resisting admirably.
This shouldn't be called fishing. It should be called waiting.
Heatwave! Reel it in!
Whatever it is, it's pretty strong.
It's a shark. A gigantic one.
Are you sure, son? We don't tend to have sharks around here.
Well, there she blows!
Everybody, hold on to something.
Heatwave!
Now I understand why you humans love fishing. That thing was a beast. Laser eyes, metal skin.
Sharks don't have those things.
Well, this one did. Blasted Doc's fishing rod into tiny pieces.
Sounds like we're dealing with something man-made.
We attempted to apprehend the creature, but the dihydrogen monoxide inhibited our movement.
He means we sunk. In the water.
I should have taught you how to swim.
What's swim?
A lesson for another time. Right now, I want to know if Doc picked up that thing on his sensors.
It's a white whale, I say. Arg! Skin your eyes for him, men. Look sharp.
Next movie night, can we rent a romantic comedy?
Oh, that was the best swimsuit competition the Miss Griffin Rock Pageant has ever seen. Excepting the time you won, my dear. But being Miss GR isn't just about beauty. It's also about brains. You guessed it. It's time for the speed calculus round. Oh, would you like to announce the finalists, honey bear?
Shark! What? The shark?
Get off the cage! Get Green, I ordered you to fix those warning sensors.
And I did. A shark? The biggest fish my pulsar detects is a somewhat pudgy cod.
For the love of my approval ratings, find out where that shark came from.
Something's jamming my signal. What in Newton's apple is... Again? Well, this time I hope you smiled for the camera. Chief, you'll want to see this.
Not a real shark, Mr. Mayor, but best to stay out of the water for now.
Incredible.
Hey, Doc, you think someone's inside that submarine?
Jamming signals, changing course to attack? I would think so.
I'll contact the sub on the emergency maritime channel. Try to get to the bottom of this.
Whoever's driving that thing must really hate your tech, Doc. I mean, first it attacked your pulsars, then your fishing rod.
My fishing rod? Ah, electromagnetics! Everything the submarine has targeted uses them. The electromagnetic pulses must be what attracts it. But why it would want to stop them, I have no idea.
No answer from the sub. If we want to talk to the pilot, we'll have to catch him first.
Unfortunately, my sensors won't be much help. That sub jams them, then rams them.
Finding that craft blind will take months.
No, it won't. It's like fishing, Dad. You just have to use the right bait.
Can't believe we got to ditch the fishing trip this year. Guess we owe the bots a thank you.
You know, some of those days on the boat, they were kind of fun.
Yeah, remember the time Kate accidentally ate some of Dad's bait?
It wasn't bad. Or, hey, how about the time you thought you caught that rare fish?
Oh, and Dad didn't have the heart to tell you it was a boot.
Think if we meet him at the dock, it'll still count as family time?
Couldn't hurt to try.
I upgraded the pulsar to produce a long-range electromagnetic burst.
There's no way the sub's captain is going to be able to resist that.
Oh, hold on, Cody. This could be dangerous. I need you on the comm tab, keeping an eye on things.
I'll drop him off at the pier.
I've had it with waiting for things to come to us.
Isn't that the definition of fishing?
Chief, a word. Once we locate the rogue vessel, how do you intend to apprehend it?
We lead the sub to that cove. Once it's inside, we block the way out.
Captain, ahoy!
Let's see if it takes the bait.
Chief, the submarine has deviated from its course.
Why would the submarine target the ferry?
Sub just found something better.
Don't tell me. The ferry uses electromagnetics?
In its steering module, located deep in the hull.
But if the submarine rams through that ship's hull...
Should be going straight to Davy Jones' locker.
It's bad.
Chief Burns to Griffin Rock Ferry. Prepare for collision. Captain Shaw, I repeat, incoming. Suggest evasive maneuvers. Sub's too fast for the ferry to outrun. We'll have to get those folks off. Blades?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Isn't there some way we can stop that submarine?
People come first, Heatwave. Remember, patience.
Heatwave, what are you doing?
I'm all out of patience. If that sub won't come to us...
Heatwave, if you recall, our density rendered us incapable of buoyancy.
I don't intend to float. I intend to drive. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Into the lifeboat!
Dad, I'm back at the pier. The sub's headed for the ferry.
Again? Then we're out of time. I don't think your ship can take another hit, Arthur.
Save my passengers! But the captain always goes down with his ship!
Just this once, do me a favor and go up with your ship.
Time for that swim lesson, guys. Hold on tight, point yourself toward the dock, and kick your legs. Hard.
Now this is a sport.
Oh, come on. I never fell overboard.
I saved you, remember?
No, you didn't.
I so did.
Whatever.
Remember the time the bots caught the biggest shark known to man?
Looks like we missed one of the more interesting fishing trips.
To the pilot of this submarine. This is Chief Burns of the Griffin Rock Police. Come out with your hands up. We have you surrounded. Do you understand?
Hatch breach. Self-destruct activated.
Dad, you need anything?
Yes, I need you to get out of here!
Wow, I thought he might be mad, but...
The sub is going to explode! Get everyone to safety!
Arr! Belay that! I'll put this rust bucket 20,000 leagues under the sea!
Blades, no! It's too dangerous!
Aye, lassie. Wish me fair winds.
Self-destruct in 3,
Oh! It won't come loose!
2, 1.
Oh no, dude!
Arg!
So who was driving that thing, Dad?
Must have been self-propelled.
But somebody has to be behind this. Someone built the sub and programmed it to attack electromagnets. But who would do that? And why?
The clouds sure are low today.
That's not a cloud, it's fog. Thick, wet, beautiful fog.
Danny hates flying in fog, so I'll be grounded. Oh, and the reality channel is running a most dangerous chef's marathon today.
I prefer to see where I'm going, too.
What is proper procedure for vehicles when roads are not clearly visible?
Drive slowly.
It's so quiet. Like the rest of the town isn't even out there.
Just wait. We get our wildest calls in this kind of weather. Like the time the mayor saw an elephant walking down Main Street.
Let me guess. Not an elephant.
Street sweeper. Fog can make the folks around here a little jumpy. Griffin Rock emergency. Hi, Mr. Buffkin. Really? A dinosaur lurking around the Griffin Rock lab. We'll look into it. Frankie's a little older than me, but she's no dinosaur. But that is...
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way, the rescue bots will be saving the day. Roll to the rescue!
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
I can't see anything in this fog. And Frankie's not picking up her phone.
We're almost there, Cody. Are you certain you saw the Dinobot?
Yes, I know it doesn't make sense. The Dinobot should still be shut down and in the museum. But it was stalking Frankie.
Nothing's in our flight path, Blades. Let's move it.
Are you sure you're reading my instruments correctly?
Yes. Go, go, go. Hello?
Attention, human. Take cover.
Wait!
Hey, the Dinobot's off switch is missing.
Don't hurt him!
He's a friendly now.
Frankie's right. There's no need to be concerned. Unless you don't appreciate the Macarena.
He's like a big dog. Go ahead, pet him.
Oh, I want one.
And he does tricks. Watch this. Trex, bring Daddy his coffee.
Milk, no sugar. Milk, no sugar.
Frankie taught him that. I don't have the heart to tell her that I prefer tea.
Your morning beverage is the least of your worries, Doc. That thing's a prehistoric wrecking ball.
We were fortunate to stop it last time, but if that dinosaur circuit's short out again...
Rest assured, everything's been upgraded, including the off switch, now located safely on my gauntlet. Other than a few specific vocal instructions, it's the only way to command Trex. Thank you, Trex.
Trex is good boy.
Now go outside.
A robotic dinosaur butler. Now all my questions are answered. Except maybe, why?
Trex's primary purpose is to deter theft. I've had some break-ins recently.
Break-ins? Why didn't you call me, Doc? Anything taken?
No. In fact,
Someone's been giving us stuff. Remember the nanite fuel Cody put in his go-kart?
Oh, we remember.
Yeah, hard to forget.
I still have the emotional scars.
We don't know where it came from. This canister just showed up on our shelf.
I knew I'd seen that logo before. It was on the shark sub, too.
So the same person was behind the nanites and the submarine.
More than that, I suspect he, or she, attempted to hack into the town's central computer through this terminal. The other morning, I found my chair lowered and the monitor raised. Or was it the other way around? Well, fortunately, the intruder couldn't get past the computer's firewall.
With access to this console, a hacker could control everything in town.
Everything that's automated, yes. But Trex keeps an eye on that, too. Twice a day, I plug Trex in here, and he checks to see if anyone has logged onto the mainframe.
Noble. Dad?
You're not getting one.
What about...
You either. Chief Burns. Yes, Mayor. I'll be there shortly. We'll talk later about that intruder.
What'd the mayor see in the fog this time?
A short man in a hard hat staring suspiciously at City Hall.
Fire hydrant.
Trex, time to scan the computer. Trex? Dad, did you leave this outside?
I don't recall doing so. Sorry, my little Newton. I'll try to be more careful.
Warning. Firewall breached. Trex detects a virus.
That's impossible.
How bad is it, Trex?
Threat level maximum.
Dad said to meet up with everybody in the park, but I'm not even sure we're in the park.
I've changed my mind. I don't like this weather.
I concur. Fog conceals potholes, ditches, and regrettably, the row of mailboxes formerly standing on Willow Street.
Hey, at least you didn't take out a street sweeper.
I told you I thought it was an elephant.
What was that?
Oh, here you are. We've been walking around in circles since we left City Hall.
Sounds like a traffic jam. The hologram stoplight must be out again.
Extremely out.
What's happening?
Griffin Rock emergency. Frankie, slow down. The mainframe's been hacked? Yeah. You could say things are a little out of whack. Thanks, guys.
This is all because of the town's central computer being hacked?
Every piece of tech controlled by the mainframe has gone berserk.
There's already a ton of emergency calls.
Where do we start?
That's the City Hall fire alarm.
Good enough for me.
The rest of you, let's get out there and do what we can. People will need our help.
Since the main computer is infected, I'll have to run the antivirus program from my PDA. At least we know that's clean. A little dusty, perhaps, but...
Complete virus removal in 15 minutes.
I still don't understand. How did somebody breach the firewall?
Maybe a look at the login history will enlighten us. Trek scanned the computer 11 minutes ago. The computer was infected 10 minutes ago. What? But that would mean...
Dad?
Trex didn't diagnose the virus. He delivered it.
Good boy? Good boy, Trex.
The intruder used Trex to bypass the firewall and tap into the system. If it weren't so diabolical, I'd say it was genius.
Dad!
My gauntlet!
I tried that. It's not working. Poor Trex.
Poor us!
No fire at City Hall. Just a lot of garbage.
Get me out of here!
We're working on it, Mr. Mayor!
Remember, citizen, if your eye is not on the road, the rest of you soon will be.
The door's not opening!
Automatic lock's still jammed. Heatwave?
I demand to know who's responsible for this mess.
You're welcome.
Apparently a virus got into the central computer. Doc Green is working on it now at the...
Doc Green allowed a virus to penetrate the system? Why doesn't that surprise me?
See, Blades? Flying through fog isn't so hard. Beats watching TV, right?
We should get our own reality show. America's Foggiest Rescues.
Cody, take a look.
Dad, a whole pack of lawnmowers are heading towards City Hall.
Roger that. And Cody, Call Doc Green and see how the computer cleanup is going.
Antivirus sequence disrupted.
Frankie! Frankie, that was...
Virus removal resumed.
Good work.
Cody, how long did Doc say fixing that computer would take?
He didn't. He never answered his phone.
Virus removal complete.
Huh.
Doc did it! What is that? You feeling okay, Trex?
Guess that's a no.
One more step, and you'll be a Tyrannosaurus wrecked!
Whew. You scared him off, Heatwave.
It is more likely that the Predator is simply toying with us, waiting to attack when we are most vulnerable.
Then we won't be vulnerable. On your toes, everyone.
Have you seen Trex?
Unfortunately.
He's out of control. Good thing you brought the gauntlet.
It would be if the gauntlet still worked. Trex is carrying the same virus that infected the central computer. He won't obey any new commands.
We need to plug Trex back in at the lab, then debug him.
Which means we have to find that dinosaur.
Unless he finds us first.
Ah!
Rescue bots, take down that dinosaur!
To Trex.
Doc, you said Trex won't listen to your new commands. What about an old command?
Trex's previous programming might still be intact, beneath the virus's control, like the subconscious of a human.
Cody, you're brilliant! Dad, how about a coffee break?
Of course!
Don't take any chances. Put that thing out of commission for good.
Chief Burns, wait! Let me talk to Trex.
I hope you know what you're doing, Doc. Stand down, bots.
Trex? Bring me my coffee.
Milk, no sugar.
Coffee? Hot brown water in a spherical container.
That is one dedicated butler.
So he's headed back to the lab?
And if we can get there first, we can plug Trex in and wipe out the virus inside him. Don't suppose I could borrow someone's car? I've never been in your copter before, Danny. It's quite stylish.
And it's really fast, especially when there's an emergency, like now. Rotors need oil.
Trex! I'm over here! Thank you, Trex. Here's something for you.
Virus removal in progress.
I'm afraid you're too late. No, I mean too late to track the virus removal process. Trex is fine. Tell them, Trex.
Trex is good boy.
And the gauntlet works now, too!
Thank the Allspark for hot brown water.
This town looks terrible.
An assault on the optics.
Kinda reminds me of Cody's bedroom.
Scary.
Thanks, Cade.
The difference is we all have to clean this mess up.
Oh, I miss the fog.
Hey, Doc. Everything back to normal?
Actually, no. I just left the mayor's office. I'm no longer lead scientist of Griffin Rock. I've been terminated.
What?
You're kidding,
Doc?
Whoa.
Sir! That vehicle is traveling 4 miles above the posted speed limit.
That's Mr. Rubio. Lot on his mind. Wife's about to have another baby. We'll let him slide this time.
But, sir, isn't it our duty to uphold the law?
Better for everybody when we uphold it with compassion. Now that we can pursue. Team, I need backup.
Sorry, Cody. You're gonna be a little late to school.
Get everyone out of that house.
Who is that?
Hey, that's my move.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the human survey.
Another rescue bot?
Did you know about this, Dad?
Cool. Where did it come from?
We don't know, and it could be hostile. Rescue bots surround...
Surround nothing! That thing just saved my house, and I want to know who to thank.
That would be whom to thank, Mr. Mayor. And the answer would be me, Dr. Morocco.
What brings you back to Griffin Rock, Doctor?
Why, my great love for this little community, of course. And this time, I come bearing gifts.
Black market sales for your junk tech have slowed down, huh?
I know not of what you speak, young lady. I build sensible devices for legitimate businesses, like my new breed of rescue robot. It single-handedly does the work of your entire squad. I do hope they're made of recyclable parts.
Hey, listen, Doc. Our robots aren't getting scrapped.
You can't just barge in here with unproven technology.
You're right, young man. My Morbot needs to prove itself. So I propose a test. Your robots against mine. Surely there's nothing more fair than that.
Appreciate the offer, Doctor. But last time you paid us a visit, your tech proved to be both dangerous and uncontrollable. That's why Doc Green was hired instead of you.
I've heard the good doctor has been sacked. Sad, really?
It's not Doc's fault. Someone hacked the mainframe and then stuck a virus into the...
Ah, the faith of an innocent child. The point remains, my Morbot can handle the unpredictable better than your current team of machines and humans.
Mayor, please.
Says who?
You can't talk to us like that.
Enough! Chief, you and Dr. Morocco come to the city council meeting this afternoon. I can't make any important decisions without pants.
Hey, Frankie! Shh. Sorry, Mrs. Niederlander. She doesn't run a very friendly bed and breakfast.
I'm worried about Daddy. He says he's fine, but I don't believe it.
Cody, Chief, good afternoon. My unexpected vacation has proven so valuable. I took up a new hobby, making birdhouses. It's not really that challenging.
Doc, Morocco's back.
He's trying to get rid of the rescue bots and my family.
Now, you say this robot can do the work of an entire rescue team?
In any emergency, all by itself. And because my Morbot does not require a human handler, it completely eliminates any misplaced empathy or human error.
It eliminates my team. With all due respect, Council, my family and our bots have kept Griffin Rock remarkably safe.
At great risk to your own lives. Morbot would put the Burns family out of harm's way.
We know danger is part of the job. There's no reason to replace us.
I'm so sorry. I thought this town welcomed advanced technology. I'd better give my robot to a more sophisticated city.
Just a second, Doctor. Griffin Rock will try your Morbot. If it can safely do the work of Chief's team, I'm sure they'll happily step aside.
Mr. Mayor, I do not...
Your bots replace dozens of vehicles, Chief. Progress marches on. All in favor? Starting tomorrow, the Morbot will assist in all emergencies.
May the best bot win.
They can't do this. What are we supposed to do with one emergency vehicle? Share it?
Won't be a problem. The town's dumping us, too.
This job is about keeping people safe. No way one robot can protect an entire island.
Just because I don't like flying doesn't mean I want to be grounded.
I guess everyone's replaceable.
Nobody has been replaced. This is a contest, which we can win.
Dad's right. What are we afraid of? The Morbot is a machine. Programmable metal. You're...
Experienced thinking rescue bots.
Against this team, that bucket of bolts doesn't stand a chance.
Guys, it's go time.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Family, we need to clear out, now!
Dad, we can get this done faster if we all work together.
Not open for debate. Heatwave, can you handle the explosives?
We have it. Move, Cade. Bots aren't as fragile as humans.
Hey! We have company.
And not the friendly neighbor kind.
Apparently, the Morbot correctly observed that his assistance is not needed.
We had that covered!
Not much for subtlety, is it?
Or safety. Banging those crates around could have set off the explosives.
And look at this mess.
Littering. That robot can expect a citation in the mail.
You can also expect headlines.
Huxley Prescott reporting live. That's 1 for the Morbot, 0 for the home team. Can the Burns family still cut it? Are the rescue bots rescue knots? Stay tuned for more exclusive Morbot action.
Who wants to watch a brainless robot?
There's no way it's better at our jobs than we are.
Except for the time when it just was.
Better than you? No way. Sure, Morbot put out the fire, but it caused even more problems doing it. A machine's no match for real heroes. I'll show you. This is the story of John Henry. He worked on the railroad, using only his hammer.
I feel reassured already.
One day, a machine showed up to replace him. So John Henry challenged it. Whoever could get the job done first would win.
You sure you're not making this up?
John Henry worked as hard as he could, and he beat that machine with the strength of his arms and the power of his mighty heart.
So he got to keep his job?
Yeah, something like that. The end.
Then we need to work harder. We'll show that mindless robot exactly who it's up against.
I had one just like this when I was your age. Here you are, young man. Ready for blast off?
What was that? We have a model rocket causing trouble on Lake Street.
I'm on it.
I'm on the rocket's tail.
No, this one's mine.
Watch where you're going, Graham.
I was. That's why Boulder told you to move.
Guys! Morbot's here!
Another victory for the Challenger, and another defeat for our rescue bots. Bested by a child's toy. Makes you wonder if our town has ever been safe with the Burns family at the helm.
You don't really believe that.
Hey, what I believe in is a good story, and this is a great story.
I don't get it. The bot should have had that. Something's fishy about that rocket. Dr. Morocco. Dad, I think I know what made that rocket go out of control.
Can we talk later, Cody? My hands are kind of full here.
Frankie, something weird is going on with Morocco. Can I come over?
Sure thing, Cody. As soon as we get back to Midgard.
I thought I fixed this!
Watch it, crazy!
Dad, Doc Green's solar car is on the fritz again. Frankie says they're on Russell Street.
Did you hear that, team?
Great. Another chance for Hotshot-Bot to kick our...
Kate, there are 8 of you and 1 of him. If you all work together, you have a huge advantage.
Remember, this isn't about showing up another robot. Our first and only priority is keeping people safe.
Compassion, sir.
It's what makes us good at our jobs.
Don't worry, Daddy. The rescue bots will save us.
Hope Huxley got that on camera.
Oh, thank you. I have no idea what got into my car. You covered the solar panels. Remove the backup battery. The car has no source of power. My car! There's no explanation for it.
Oh, of course there is. Your tech is a menace to our society.
Mr. Mayor, thank goodness you're unharmed. Oh, I shudder to think what would have happened if my Morbot hadn't been on hand to save City Hall.
Save it?
Do you not see the giant crater?
Better here than in my office.
What if there had still been people in that car?
You on news, Huxley? Here it is. I'm hiring Dr. Morocco as Griffin Rock's lead scientist.
This is so unexpected. All I can say is, I accept.
Your tech came through when our town needed it most. Maybe you can clean up Doc Green's mess.
You planned this. I don't know how, but I'll find out.
Children should rarely be seen and never be heard. Run along.
And because the Morbot has proven it can protect Griffin Rock much better than our current team, Chief Burns and his rescue force will step down.
What?
No way!
Why?
Kidding?
Mayor, please. Look at the damage that robot caused. It doesn't think like a human.
And your robots do?
My family does.
Oh! Your family needs to find new jobs.
Heroes, indeed. Morbot, patrol.
What do we do now?
May I suggest birdhouses?
I can't believe we were beaten by that gear-headed goon!
We have failed this town and everyone in it.
They failed us too, Chase. Chief said we wouldn't lose our jobs.
Humans say a lot of things.
Boulder, are you okay?
I finished the book, even though John Henry tried his hardest. His heart gave out in the end. That's how I feel, too.
But you can't give up. Dr. Morocco did this. We'll figure out how to stop him.
Okay, I know what you're trying to do, Cody. But we don't need cheering up. We need to be reassigned. A new mission. Somewhere else.
No, you don't. Hey, Frankie.
Cody, guess what? Dad just examined what's left of our car. And he found something awfully familiar inside.
Good morning, Griffin Rock. In the immortal words of our town founder, Horace Burns, the march of progress sometimes leaves casualties underfoot. No one knows this to be more true than Doc Green, who so consistently could not control his own technology that he was removed as Griffin Rock's lead scientist in the hopes of finding someone better equipped. Enter this man, Dr. Morocco, who won the coveted position after wowing the entire town with his mechanical marvel, the Morbot. In a dramatic showdown arranged by the mayor, Morbot quickly outperformed all 4 rescue bots in handling every manner of emergency call. In the end, the mayor had this to say. And because the Morbot has proven it can protect Griffin Rock much better than our current team, Chief Burns and his rescue force will step down. What's that? Oh! I interrupt my own morning show with this late-breaking news.
Routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue, with Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Everyone all right?
That thing's a flying wrecking ball.
The Morbot follows its programming to the letter, without accounting for variables, no matter what gets in the way.
Or who? Can't we do something?
Dad, call us in.
The bots are decommissioned. You know that, Cade. Only the mayor can bring them back in.
It has been a while, hasn't it? I've recently acquired a whole new line of technology, representing years of research. I'm making it all available to my best customers.
I can't believe how fast you picked up a new hobby, Boulder.
I just paint what I feel. Like today, I'm feeling rosy. Because I believe things will work out.
Me too. My dad's talking to the mayor right now. We have to hope for the best, don't we?
Yet one must also prepare for the worst, which is why I feel it prudent to explore other career options. This book suggests butcher, baker, or candlestick maker.
Yeah.
Huxley is preempting every channel with Morbot coverage.
Blades, are you just gonna sit and watch TV all day?
Well, we can't rescue people anymore, so I'm focusing on the other part of our mission. To learn the ways of humans. And what's more human than game shows and cartoons?
Hey, where's Heatwave?
Trying to reach Optimus. Again.
Priority message from Rescue Force Sigma 17. As previously reported, our mission on Griffin Rock has ended. We await correction. We need reassignment. End transmission.
Maybe Optimus doesn't want you giving up on Griffin Rock yet.
Griffin Rock gave up on us. I have to get our ship back in service. Never know when we might need it.
Dad, did you show the mayor what we found? He knows Morocco is behind it all now, right?
Did the mayor give my daddy his job back?
Sorry, guys. The mayor says this module doesn't prove anything. And he's right.
But it has the same symbol on it as all the other...
There is nothing linking Dr. Morocco to the module, Cody. Or to anything else you found with that same emblem. I'm sorry. I can't accuse the man without evidence.
Ah, Frankie. There you are.
Doc, what are you doing?
Well, old friend, I'm sorry to say I'm packing up. Frankie, you need to start gathering your things as well.
But Daddy...
I need to find work. We're moving to the mainland in 2 days.
No!
But we can't leave Griffin Rock.
Unless I can get my old job back, which seems unlikely, we really have no choice, my dear.
I'll give you a hand, Doc.
Don't worry, Frankie. I'm not going to let this happen.
Me either. What do we do?
We find evidence in the lab.
But we can't even get near there. Dr. Morocco closed off the road.
We don't need the road.
It's important to pamper yourself sometimes.
You know, in spite of all the complaining I do about flying, I miss it. Especially flying with you.
Aw, thanks, Blades. Don't worry, we'll be in the air again soon.
Would now be soon enough? I need to live somewhere.
You know Blades is grounded, Cody. Why even ask?
You've been decommissioned as a rescue bot, but not as a helicopter, right?
To fly where?
A covert op to Dr. Morocco's lab, to see what he's doing up there.
I like the sound of that.
circle the lab blades, slowly.
I just hope the Morbot isn't around. I don't mind admitting, that thing binds my tail rotor.
There he is. I bet whatever's on that computer would be proof enough for Dad. I can't see the screens. Go down a little bit lower, Blades. Ah! Back up, back up! Dad, Danny and I are aboard Blades. The Morbot is attacking.
Lead it back toward the firehouse.
Come on, make a move.
Override threat response. Return.
Shame.
I was quite ready to rumble.
Dad, I'm sorry. I asked Danny to fly over the lab and...
Don't blame Cody. It was my call.
You've each shown better judgment, but I can't be angry. That Morbot doesn't own the airspace, no matter what Morocco believes.
That was a most stunning sunrise, Mayor. Its beauty rivaled only by that of your elegant schooner.
Oh, just my little way of saying welcome back to Griffin Rock. Though I am surprised you even considered returning here after...
After the town sent me packing, I'm in the process of getting over it.
Chief Burns, young man, something I can do for you both?
The Morbot attacked my helicopter last night, Mayor, while my children were on board.
Doctor?
The Morbot was just doing its job. It considered the helicopter a threat, since the incident occurred over my lab.
Your lab? Last time I checked, that facility belonged to the town.
Yet the highly sensitive equipment inside demands a vigilant guard.
Your guard has everyone fearing for their lives. That translates to unhappy voters, Mayor.
Well, we can't... I mean, that is...
Rest easy, everyone. I'll simply adjust my robot's programming.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Well, not for me. If anyone gets hurt because of that blunt instrument you call a robot, Morocco, I'll be coming after you. I promise.
Morbot. Rescuer or wrecker? You'll know the answer if you're ever caught speeding in this town. My hidden camera exclusive. And what if you need help getting your cat down from a tree? All I can say is, where, oh, where have our rescue bots gone?
You gonna do that all day?
Just staying sharp. Never know what Optimus might have in mind for us.
So you'd have no problem just leaving here, huh?
I'm a rescue bot. It's all I know. Maybe here in Griffin Rock I'm outdated, but...
No, you're not. I mean, none of us is.
What is it?
Pea soup. According to my research, there are many exciting career opportunities for gourmet chefs. Bon appetit.
I had a big breakfast.
Then do you mind? I'm out of green.
All yours. So this means you're feeling...
Not so rosy. Kind of expected to be back on the job by now.
Me too, buddy. But let's stay positive, huh? And however this turns out, we absolutely must keep Chase out of the kitchen.
So glad I don't eat.
Did you bring your dad's flash drive? 100 terabytes, big enough to hold whatever computer files you saw Dr. Morocco working on.
How are we going to get in?
I used to live here, remember? Holographic doggy door, invisible to people, not to dogs.
I totally want one of these.
I assure you, many devices in my inventory can be weaponized. Sounds as if you're building an army. You are? Then let's discuss my bulk rates.
He's selling all of Griffin Rock's tech.
There'll be nothing left on the island. Let's go.
My password's not working. He must have changed it.
Yeah, he must have. Clever man, that Dr. Morocco. Oh, goody. A game. Morbot, seek.
Why are you doing this to Griffin Rock?
What did my father ever do to you?
Do you know how hard it is to restore a damaged reputation? Well, Doc Green will find out. Just as I did when I was shut out of this job years ago. Word spread that it was because my technology was inferior.
That's because it is.
Says whom? Oh, aha. I know. Doc Green, the mayor, Chief Burns. They made me a pariah. I'm making them obsolete.
Over there!
Dispose of them!
This way!
We're trapped!
Well, that's unfortunate.
What is going on here?
Hold, please. More complaints about the Morbot, Mayor. It put a hole in my roof. It destroyed the playground. Remember this when you're up for re-election.
Assemble the council at once.
Mayor's office. What? There's a fire up at the lab. Dr. Morocco isn't responding.
Oh, call the chief.
What's going on?
Who rang the alarm?
I did. The Griffin Rock lab is on fire. Dr. Morocco might be in trouble up there.
So why isn't the Morbot handling it?
No idea, and it doesn't matter. The real question is, do we help people or not?
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
You might want to take a look at this. Busted.
You download. I'll radio for help.
Danny, can you hear me? Cody, where are you?
Frankie and I are in the blimp, and the Morbot's chasing us. I don't know how to land this thing.
Any sign of Dr. Morocco?
No, must have taken off in his airship.
And it looks like he's coming back. Perfect.
That's not Dr. Morocco. That's Cody and Frankie. And the Morbot.
It's breaking down the door!
Now what, Danny?
I'm gonna bring you down in town square. You've seen me land blades 100 times. Same thing. Take the cyclic lever and push. The nose will go down.
It's working. Now what?
Twist the throttle back to reduce speed.
It broke through! Hang on!
You are safe now.
I love these guys.
Morbot decommissioned.
And the less Morbot, the better.
What were you two doing in that thing? You could have been hurt.
You said we can't accuse Dr. Morocco without evidence.
So, we got you some. Actually, lots.
All in favor?
Something wrong with your rescue vehicles, Chief?
No, they're perfect. Just, unlocking the doors. Come on, everyone. Barbecue at our house.
The rescue bots, the Burnses, Doc Green, all back where they belong. Once again, the streets of our town will be protected with compassion and reason, as well as with strength. And for tonight, all is well in Griffin Rock.
Huxley Prescott reporting near the Griffin Rock Dam, where a minivan has crashed through a guardrail. Aerial rescue is rushing to the scene.
Not if I get there first. Hurry up, Heatwave!
Weren't you listening? Blades and Danny are on their way.
But they don't have all the 411, like the name of the damsel in distress. Haley. Been trying to get a date with her for years. Says I'm obnoxious.
So we're speeding up a dangerous mountain pass, hoping to impress someone who doesn't like you?
Hey, it's a human thing. You wouldn't understand. Shortcut!
Back off, Cade. Airlift is our safest option.
Heatwave, transform. I need a ladder.
You can't climb over that drop. There's nothing to anchor us.
Too much for you, huh? Funny meeting you here.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'll drop the winch.
No, I have her. Heatwave. Hang on tight, Haley. My bot can be kind of clumsy.
Kate Burns, luck certainly seemed to be on your side today.
Luck? Well, more like skill. I know my way around a rescue, like a shining knight on horseback.
It must help to have a top-of-the-line rescue bot by your side.
Honestly, it doesn't matter what kind of wheels I drive. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. Not that you're heavy.
You done flirting, Cade?
Because there's still a minivan to deal with.
I'll get it later.
What? You can't just...
My sister. Talk, talk, talk. You, want to get some coffee?
Hey guys, want to come to the Hall of Inspiration with us?
I have to do a safety inspection, but Cody thought you might like to see the new exhibit.
Human inventions? I can't wait!
No thanks. Danny's taking me to be detailed. I'm getting one of those dangly, smelly good trees and everything.
Chief and I are scheduled to be on speed trap detail. It promises to be an enjoyable afternoon.
What about Heatwave? Where is he anyway? Hey, Heatwave! We're off to the... Whoa, you're a mess.
Oh, really? Cade didn't seem to notice. Left me to get back here on my own.
I thought he'd been treating you better lately.
Not when there's a female around.
Don't take it personally. When human men and women get together, their brains seem to just stop working.
Hard to tell with your brother.
I'll talk to him.
This is magnificent. Welcome to the Hall of Inspiration. Yesterday's future today.
Incredible. Is what I would say if I had been programmed with emotions.
Don't worry, that's just President Arthur, the curator. He's a hologram.
Welcome. Be sure to visit the gift shop.
Hey, you two go ahead. I have to check out the wiring in the basement. I'll catch up later.
May I present some of the best new experimental technology of the year. Camera gloves. You simply point and click.
Wow. Oh, that's wow.
And my favorite innovation of the decade, the Minimizer, an honest-to-goodness shrink ray. Catch! Now you can carry a week's worth of groceries in your palm. Then simply return them to full size when you get home.
Remember that ATM we tried to hijack from the gas station? Imagine if we could just put it in our pocket and walk away.
Oh, yeah. I date me.
Cade, can we talk?
Need some big brotherly advice on how to charm the ladies' code?
No, it's about Heatwave. You totally ignored him after the rescue today.
So? Haley and I didn't need a third, sixth wheel.
You could have told Heatwave that. You hurt his feelings.
Cody, no bromance. Heatwave's not my pal. We do rescues together and that's it. I don't owe him anything.
Emergency team. The Hall of Inspiration silent burglar alarm just went off.
Well, time to be a hero again. If only my girl could see me now.
Attention intruders! Exit the building with your hands wholly visible above your heads.
Cody, can you see anything inside the hall?
Still black.
Thieves must have disabled the cameras.
Okay, there are 4 ways in and out of the building.
1 team stationed at each. Heatwave, Cade, you stay here in front. Play it safe, everybody. Wait for them to come to us.
But Dad! There's no way I'm just sitting here. Come on.
I don't think the Chief wants...
You're not supposed to think. You're supposed to take orders.
I'm not supposed to take anything. I'm your partner, not your servant.
Well, partner, I'm going in.
Sorry, we're closed.
Heatwave! I need backup at the main entrance. Heatwave's down, I think.
Dad, our bots disappeared, and the thieves have us pinned down.
The rear door is clear.
Hang tight, team.
We're gonna walk out of here now. No one's gonna follow us. Or the same thing that happened to your robots will happen to you. You understand?
Failure to comprehend.
Guys, come in. What's happening?
We found the thieves, Cody, but we lost Boulder, Heatwave, and Blades.
Lost? How?
Tell me what you did to our bots. Tell me!
He doesn't talk, and I won't without a lawyer.
Should have been me.
Here's their weapon, but I have no idea what it is. Or what it was.
What do you think it did to the bots? Send them to another dimension?
Or made them invisible?
Or maybe...
I don't want to think about that. Blades, come in! Do you hear me?
Cade! Cade, over here! Oh, of all the times for him to ignore me.
In case you haven't noticed, we're the size of micro scraplets. What happened?
It was that shrink ray from the expo. But don't worry, it can make us full size again. If anyone can see us, Graham!
We're so small they probably can't hear us. Cade, do you copy? Our comlink shrunk so much the signal's not powerful enough.
Talk about shortwave radio.
We just need to get closer.
Danny! It's Blades! And boy, do I have a funny story to tell you.
Shoot, Fly.
Ow!
Have a plan B?
They'll find us eventually. We just need to stay put.
That might be harder than you think.
Should we jump?
No, we're safe up here. As long as we can... Something tells me we're not in the Hall of Inspiration anymore.
Where are we?
Griffin Rock sewer line.
For a sanitation system, it doesn't smell very sanitary.
We're not staying long. This way looks as good as any.
But you have to admit, our new perspective is fascinating. Little things seem so big.
And big things seem even bigger.
Oh, they're rats. I read a human story where a piper led them away by playing a flute.
I don't have a flute.
Hey guys, remember that time Cody took us bowling?
Let's move before the pins reset.
Woohoo! We're rat-free! Lost, but rat-free!
I just remembered. Graham loaded the sewer line schematics into my GPS. If we follow the map, we can make it back to the firehouse by sunrise.
Rescue bots, let's roll home.
We need to go back to the Hall of Inspiration and look again.
We were there all night, Cody. We covered every inch of the place.
Let's call Doc Green again.
The bots are gone, all right, Cody? Just accept it.
Dad, did you find out anything?
I've been with these two for hours. They still won't tell me where they got that weapon or what it does. But that's not why I called. The emergency response line is getting an automatic error message from the Griffin Rock Dam. It's probably nothing, but...
I'll go.
Cade, you sure?
What? I don't need Heatwave to be a fireman. I'll take my old truck.
Cody, you might want to check in on Chase.
Emergency frequency transmission. Sigma 17, do you copy? Repeat, do you copy? Rescue bots log. With my team missing in action, the future of our mission remains unclear.
You're not giving up, are you?
I am the only rescue bot left on a planet that is not my own.
We'll figure out what happened to the other bots, I promise. Now, tell me everything you can remember about the tech those thieves used.
Would you care to examine the device? I scanned an image before Chief stored it in the evidence locker.
Wait, that's what made the bots disappear? Chase, this is great!
Does great have another meaning I am unfamiliar with?
Those guys didn't bring this weapon into the hall. It was there the whole time. This is a shrink ray.
Oh, come on. Call that turbo? I've seen blades move faster.
Daylight ahead.
More rats?
Sounds like a rainstorm.
Grab on!
We're on top of the Griffin Rock Dam. That's funny. The river wasn't nearly that high yesterday.
Over here.
Maybe I'm wrong, but isn't this side supposed to be completely dry?
The water pressure's building up on the other side. The whole dam could collapse.
And put Griffin Rock underwater. We have to warn Chief. We can't outrun it!
I think I wet my oil pan.
Dad, I'm climbing down to check out that error message. Heatwave, let's...
Sorry, Cody. I wish I'd heard your message last night. My noise-canceling ear warmers must really work. Ah! An appropriate serving size! Cody, the minimizer is fixed. Well, nearly.
That's... not a false alarm.
Well, since you asked so nicely...
Heatwave? Where are you?
Just hold on. Boulder's working on something. Listen up, team. We have an emergency.
Heatwave?
Heatwave!
Yeah, Blades and Boulder, too.
Where are you?
Standing on Cade's shoulder.
What?
No time to explain. We're at the dam. It's starting to give way.
I can't get the hose to release.
Cannonball!
The dam just wasn't designed to hold back that much water. Something must be obstructing the overflow channels.
There! Cade was supposed to take care of that. Dad, there's a minivan blocking a spillway.
We got it, Danny.
And Doc said this'll work.
His exact words were, "It's worth a try."
The water level's dropping.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Now all we have to do is patch up this dam.
That's not all we have to do.
Get ready, guys.
What is that smell?
We toured your sewer system. Not a vacation destination, let me tell you.
Don't touch anything.
I'll get some soap and water.
Ooh, that must be Haley.
Typical.
Ready, babe? What? A car wash is the perfect second date. To be honest, this fella is the secret of my success.
Careful. I might start liking you.
I missed you, Blades.
Boulder, what did you roll?
What's up, Blades?
Mayday! Mayday!
A boat caught in rough seas?
The sooner we confirm it's a false alarm, the sooner I can get back to bed. I am so not a morning person. Cody, you see anything?
There! Ahead on your port side.
It's Captain Wild's boat. I don't know what's going on, but it's sinking fast. Captain, if your cabin is airtight, I suggest you get in it.
The boat's pulling me under!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Toddlers remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Emergency! Dad! Danny and Blades just got pulled underwater.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Danny, now that we're part of the problem, I think we should detach. When the others arrive...
It'll be too late. That trench is a mile deep. We'd never get the boat out. Blades, convert to bot mode and pull.
It's too heavy!
Dig in, Blades. You can do this.
I think I can. I think I can. We did it!
Thank you. Thank you all. Never thought the triangle would get me.
Yeah, the triangle. That's one possible explanation.
Whatever happened out there, Captain Wild, we're happy we could help.
You know, how about a quick checkup at the hospital, Captain? Free helicopter ride in it for you?
Triangle?
The Griffin Rock Triangle. Dozens of boats have gone missing there. They say it's been happening for centuries.
That's just an old fisherman's tale.
Perhaps. But I do remember a couple of pleasure boats disappearing when I was a boy. Never found any sign of wreckage, though.
Hull's intact. No reason it should have sunk like it did.
It looks like a sea monster. Or...
See? Monster? There are monsters in the sea? Why am I only hearing about this now? I was out there!
They're just a myth, Blades.
Like the Griffin Rock Triangle's a myth? I have a sore rotor bearing that says otherwise.
Perhaps it would be prudent to post sea monster warning signs in that area.
I just hope we're done with the ocean for a while. The salt's chafing my chassis.
But how do you know what's myth and what's real?
If this plate came from a ship that went down in that area, it could be proof that the triangle exists. Time for a little research.
An impressive find indeed.
But, Dad, you always said the triangle was hogwash.
True, but occasionally when you wash a hog, you discover it was never a hog to begin with. Let's see what we can uncover. Found a match. Something called Project Midgard. 28 years ago. Midgard. Oh, of course. Norse mythology. The Midgard serpent was said to encircle the world.
But what is the Midgard Project?
No idea. And the only information here is a code. C638.
That sounds like a reference number from the archives.
Here's ILC. 638. This is it.
Well?
What is it?
A film canister. My dad has some, only smaller, from when he was a kid.
Film is so last century. What does it have to do with Midgard?
Movie night!
Log entry 001, Professor Anna Baranova. Despite the Council's skepticism, Project Midgard has been officially approved. We now begin construction of the Midgard itself, a mobile underwater laboratory that will launch from Tunnel 15. I know what's being said, but I am not a fool. The Griffin Rock Triangle is very real. I've seen it take down a ship in less than a minute. And through science, I will discover the truth.
Mystery solved. Well done, Cody.
But what happened to her lab?
Well, I imagine it was never built. If Baranova had conducted any research whatsoever, the details would have come up in the computer search.
I don't know, Cody. This is like searching for a needle in a stack of other needles.
Why would you stack needles?
My point is, it's impossible to find anything marked 15 in this maze down here. Sorry, bud. We've been at this for hours. Okay, guys, we're done. Meet at the junction.
Find anything at all?
Not unless you're looking for tunnel V, X, or I.
Wait, you found tunnels marked with letters? Those were Roman numerals! X is 10 and V is 5. See? 15.
No, I still don't understand. The Romans dug these tunnels all the way to Griffin Rock from Italy? No, that's just silly.
Whoa!
Professor Baranova apparently got as far as building her mooring station. Impressive.
Docking protocol initiated.
Let's knock it down!
The computer must think the Midgard is docking.
Can't you fix it?
Look for an emergency override. Some kind of button or lever. Pumps are draining the water. Amazing, these systems are still operational.
Except for the part where they tried to drown us. We're okay, we're fine.
This mission's over.
It's too dangerous down here.
I suggest Tunnel 15 be sealed off. I have hazard tape in my glove box.
They're right, Cody. We shouldn't be down here. At least not alone.
Guys, we came all this way. We should at least look around.
And we will. We'll put together a team, some equipment, and...
Don't push any more
Cease and desist!
Looks like the professor upgraded to video.
And at the base of the ocean trench, a naturally occurring methane vent. The vent periodically releases methane in a massive bubbling plume that disrupts the water's surface enough to sink ships. The Griffin Rock Triangle. So, how do we stop it? An explosive dropped into the vent should bring tons of rock raining down, sealing the methane in forever. The sea would be safe again. I know the Council would never allow such a mission, so I have decided to proceed without their approval or knowledge. I depart in the morning.
I met the professor once. I remember her being bright, but guarded. Then she disappeared. People thought she just left town, but didn't know why.
Now we do. She built the Midgard and took it into the trench.
But the vent is still releasing methane.
That tells me that Baranova's theory was wrong.
Or she failed. Either way, case closed.
It isn't closed. We still don't know what happened.
Cody's right. We should at least venture into the trench to look for wreckage.
I agree. It's the least we could do. We'll leave at dawn.
Ugh, dawn.
I just got all the salt water out.
What if it isn't methane? What if it is a sea monster? Anybody think of that?
So beautiful.
Sir?
I see it, but it could be anything.
Or it could be wreckage.
Shall we investigate, sir? The ledge appears stable enough.
That's what we came for.
I knew it.
Unbelievable.
It's just been sitting down here for 28 years.
This was worth getting out of bed for.
Sea monster!
What?
I saw it too. It looked like... Oh, but that can't be.
Identify yourselves, now!
Professor Baranova?
What?
Rescue bots, vehicle mode. Sorry about the fright, ma'am. I'm Chief Charlie Burns. This is my family. And these robots are the latest in search and rescue equipment.
Rescue? I don't know whether to laugh or... No, thank you.
Wow. Okay, then. Well, nice meeting you. Let's head home.
Kate, this woman's been alone down here for 28 years. Cut her some slack.
28 years? It's really been that long? You are real, aren't you? Of course you are. Even I couldn't dream up those things. I'm sorry to be so rude. Please, come in.
At ease, robots.
Doesn't want to be rescued. Why do we even bother?
She'd miss her home. If anyone should understand that, it's us.
This is amazing.
Whoa.
You guys, look! I found one just like it. That's how we tracked you down.
Cody is nothing if not tenacious.
Professor, what happened?
I was piloting the station over the trench, about to drop the explosive device that would seal up the methane vent forever. But just at that moment, there was an eruption. I struck the edge of the cliff and slid down to this ledge, rupturing the starboard pods. Thankfully, I was able to seal off the damaged areas and prevent further flooding, but my engines and communication array were beyond repair. I was trapped. Fortunately, the greenhouse and life support systems remained functional. I'd fully expected never to see another human being again.
You're lucky the explosive you were carrying didn't detonate.
Yes. The incendiary device is still operational, though the launch tube did sustain damage. The only way to get the device down into the vent now would be to push the entire station over with it.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Our rescue bots have incredible strength. If we arm the bomb, they could push the lab over the ledge and carry all of us back to the surface in plenty of time.
And destroy my home? You most certainly will not.
But it's basically the same plan you originally proposed, only...
You know nothing of my work. You know nothing at all. Take your mechanical men and go. All of you, get out!
Let's go.
You are not very good at listening to your elders, are you, Cody Burns?
No offense, Professor, but neither were you.
Indeed.
Professor, why don't you want to come back to the surface?
This is my world now. Plants, ocean, research. The world above, I fear everything has changed.
You know, Griffin Rock, it never changes. People are still the same too, and most of them are really nice. I think you know that, though. Otherwise, you wouldn't have risked everything to try to help them. Don't you want to finish what you started?
Your father was right. You are tenacious. You, take my things. Once the bomb is set, we will have 60 seconds to push the station over the cliff. Can your rescue men do it?
Yes, ma'am.
The old man will stay with me to set the bomb's timer. Everyone else, go.
Oh, man. Oh.
All bots are ready, Dad.
All right, everybody. Push.
Good. Stop. Okay, the lab is in position.
Goodbye, my Midgard.
Armed and evacuated. Proceed.
We're jammed! Everyone, lift up and over!
What's happening?
Our bots will take care of it. Good job. Now get us out of here. Congratulations, Professor. You just saved a lot of lives.
Professor, well, here it is. And this is what it will look like. An exact replica based on the original designs for your lab. So you can feel at home. It's Griffin Rock's way of saying thanks and my way of saying welcome back.
Thank you. I think he likes her.
Any of you guys seen Dad? We're gonna play catch.
Cody, respect the TV.
And welcome to another thrilling live installment of I Dare Me. This week, I've dared me to jump out of an airplane. No one knows
Yep,
this to be
just
more
me and Dad doing stuff together.
No way Huxley's trained for a solo jump.
But fear not, luck certainly seemed to be on your side today.
That guy'll do anything for attention.
Did you see that? Huxley's ripcord is tangled. His chute's not gonna open.
Rescue bots, emergency. Cody.
Command center, got it. Great.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
I'm at 20,000 feet and in free fall. What a sensation! Now, to begin my gradual descent. This is Huxley Prescott reporting live from the scene of an emergency.
Mine! A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be saving the day. Roll to the rescue.
Mine! Oh, what was I thinking? Like other great reporters before me, I will risk life and limb to bring you the story. Oh, please open, please open, please open, please open.
I see him, but Huxley's falling too fast for a midair grab.
At his current speed and trajectory, he'll reach impact directly ahead of us.
Not a particularly soft place to crash.
What if Huxley bounced instead?
Not the time for joking, Cody.
I'm serious. There's a birthday party right by you on Trapello Road. With a bounce house.
Police emergency, ma'am. Need to clear the area.
Kids, let's play a fun game called Go Inside Right Now.
Blades, you need to use your downdraft to steer Huxley toward the target.
I didn't even know I had a downdraft.
I believe I have stepped in cake.
And that was another pulse-pounding episode of I Dare Me.
Sorry, son. Not quite the game of catch we had planned.
It's okay, Dad. It's just, we never get to hang out. Graham, Danny, and Cade go on missions with you all the time, but...
Tell you what, I have a security assignment this afternoon. How about you come with and help out?
Really? Is everyone else going too?
Nope. Just you and me, hiking to Griffin Crest. We can make a night of it. Camp under the stars. It won't involve baseball, but if you don't mind roughing it.
Chief is taking you out on a mission?
Just me and my dad. No brothers, no sister.
No us. I feel so abandoned.
Don't take it personally, Blades.
It's called father-son time. I learned about it from a cereal box.
I read that box as well. I learned that fiber promotes excellent digestive health.
Dad and I'll really be roughing it. Sleeping outside.
Don't you like sleeping inside? Out of the rain and cold and bugs that crawl into your shoes when you're not looking?
Well, yeah, but...
Cody is following accepted camping protocol according to the Lad Pioneer's Handbook 1959 edition.
Cody, all set to head out for Griffin Crest?
Ready, Dad. Whoa!
You sure you don't want to ride?
No thanks, Heatwave. You bots need to stay put. If there's an emergency, defer to Cade. He's in charge while I'm gone.
If you forgot something, we can always bring it to you.
No, you can't. You're not to follow us, tail us, or join us. Cody and I are going to a treacherous area that's no place for bots.
But what if you need us?
Let me be clear. You are not to cross Canyon Road into Griffin Crest. Not under any circumstances. Understood?
We will follow your orders to the letter of the law, Chief.
But please be sure to call and check in.
Where are we, Dad? I've never been up this way before.
Well, that's because Griffin Crest is classified. Once a month, I come over to check the security fences, make sure nobody's broken in. That doesn't look like much, I know, but this area can be extremely dangerous.
Cool! What kind of danger?
Well, for one thing, this place is full of hot water geysers. And on the other side of that fence, technology stops working. Cars, computers, it all just shuts down. Anyone lost or injured up here couldn't use their GPS or phone for help.
How come? Tech works everywhere else on the island.
50 years back, scientists put a magnetic pulse generator here in Griffin Crest. Designed to disable all circuitry.
Why would they want to do that?
As a last resort, if an experimental machine ever went haywire, people could come here, and the tech would automatically shut down if you tried to follow.
Now I understand why you made such a big deal about the bots staying home.
The magnetic pulse would freeze them in their tracks, immediately.
Cody should be there by now. Why hasn't he called? What do you think Chief meant when he said Griffin Crest is a treacherous area?
He meant he didn't want us around.
This camping gear is fascinating. Apparently, roughing it requires a lot of equipment.
Interesting. In addition to camping protocol, this text also lists the do's and don'ts of knot tying.
That book is Earth decades old. Outdated information.
Rules do not come with an expiration date. Section 1. Slip knots.
Jerky making kit. Oh, a self-starting campfire.
Bubble tent. How is anyone supposed to fit inside that?
If Boulder had read the manual accompanying the tent, he would have seen rule number 3. Do not open indoors.
Well, this section's secure.
This one too, Dad.
Oh! Doc Green was hoping I could field test this. Me, not so much.
It's us!
That's why Doc scanned the team last month, for the hologram database. That should keep that bear busy till we get on the other side of the fence.
Keys? Kinda low-tech for a classified area, Dad.
Well, electronics won't work inside, remember? I just wish I had labeled these.
I better call Blades while I still can. He's a worrier. Aw, man. 1 bar?
I got it! Hello?
Guys, dangerous. Huge bear that attack us.
Hello? Hello? Cody?
Did he say bear attack?
Chief, come in.
It's Cody's phone. Leave a message.
Something's wrong. Rescue bots, it's time to roll to the...
The Chief's explicit orders were to remain here and not follow, tail, or join him.
Okay, what about rescue him? You like rules so much? Rescue bots rule number 1. Help when needed.
Chief assigned authority to Cade. We need his permission before going to Griffin Crest.
The longer we argue, the more danger Cody could be in.
Fine. Cade Burns, come in, Cade. No answer. That settles it.
Wait, what about Graham or Danny?
The rules say we need Cade's permission.
Which we did not receive, so we must remain here.
Wrong. Cade may be the leader of his team, but I'm the leader of mine. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
I will follow your order, but only as far as Canyon Road, per Chief's order.
Stick close to me, son. We're near Old Parker. That geyser's hotter and higher than Old Faithful. And she spouts every 45 minutes. In fact, I think she's about to blow off some steam now.
Dad!
Go on, get...
Whoa.
It is not too late to turn back. Or attempt to contact Cade again.
We're going to help Cody, with or without you.
Then, it will have to be without me. I cannot cross Canyon Road.
Sorry, Chase.
No sign of Cody or Chief.
Maybe they're beyond the fence. What's happening?
Blade!
Help! Ow.
Blades, are you all right?
Of course. How could I get hurt falling upside down onto your back?
I can't change into bot mode. My tires won't move.
Nothing will. It's like we're being held in place.
But if we're here to rescue Cody, who's gonna rescue us?
Chase to rescue bots. Come in, rescue bots. What is your status? Heatwave! Can you hear me? This is undoubtedly an emergency, but I require permission to assist. Chase to Cade. Do you copy? Protocol dictates use of secondary communication channels.
Emergency dispatch.
Is Cade available?
Chase, is that you?
Why are you calling the emergency line?
Code 1070 violation in progress at Canyon Road, bordering Griffin Crest. Require immediate backup from the entire team.
Wait, hello? Wait, code 1070, civil disturbance, vandalism, or littering?
This day can't get any worse.
Heatwave, don't say that. In the movies, whenever someone says that, it always gets worse.
It must smell food.
Yeah, it smells all right.
It sounded like a tire blowout. But with all the warning signs, who'd be foolhardy enough to... High ground, son. Slowly. Guess we won't be going back that way. We'll need to find another trail.
Dad, the bots are here. Well, 3 of them.
Against my orders.
They must have had a good reason. But now it looks like they're stuck. Dad, is old Parker reliable?
Very. If the bots get blasted by that geyser...
They'll be melted alive! The bots need our help, Dad. Can't you scare off that bear?
Without tech, we're no match for those claws. Our best bet is to take the long way down, circle around to the back of the ridge, and hurry.
Not only did you interrupt my date, I missed the end of the movie. This better be huge.
I'm sure it is. The bots took off without us.
Chase said he needed the whole team.
I have violated a municipal code and am prepared to pay the price, but I could think of no other way to summon Cade and thereby induce him to override Chief's specific instructions.
Anybody follow that?
Cody and Chief may be in danger. Heatwave, Blades, and Boulder are currently attempting a rescue. However, I have not been able to contact them since they entered Griffin Crest.
Griffin Crest? That's no place for bots or any other tech. Once you cross the boundary, it's a magnetic dead zone.
Vehicle mode, Chase. We have to get up there, now.
To do that, I would have to cross Canyon Road, a violation of Chief's explicit orders.
Overruled. Let's move.
Finally.
There.
They're frozen on top of old Parker.
Is elderly Mr. Parker a threat?
He's a super hot geyser, due to blow in 3 minutes.
We have to tow the bots out of there now.
Chase, you can't drive into the magnetic zone. You'll be frozen too.
So what do? No way a tow line's long enough to reach the bots from here.
May I suggest we augment my tow line with rope?
Well, is this strong enough?
It will be, once I consult the Lad Pioneer's manual and find the most durable knot.
Dad, I see Cade! With Chase! Outside the fence!
And Danny and Graham, too. Thank goodness.
Guess this didn't turn out to be just a you and me trip after all, huh, Dad?
I'm sorry, Cody. Being on a rescue force isn't just a job. It's part of everyday life.
I know. And you're the best at it. So Griffin Rock needs you.
But so does my youngest. And I'll do my best to remember that. I promise.
Okay, whose tailpipe is steaming?
Nobody's! You're parked on a geyser that's about to erupt.
We need to tow you out, now!
I have a flat. Take care of the other two first.
Pull, Chase!
Where is Heatwave?
I'm going back for him now.
Can't. The geyser will erupt in seconds.
Rescue bot rule number 1. Help when needed.
Chase, wait!
No!
Chase, what are you doing? Now both of us will be destroyed.
Dad, are they...
I can't watch.
Wait. Look!
Not that I'm ungrateful, but what in Primus's core made you think that tent would protect us?
I read the manual. The rules of use clearly state this tent will withstand extreme temperatures.
I guess rules can be useful once in a while.
May I have that in writing?
Chief to Team Burns, do you copy?
Dad, you and Cody okay? The bots thought that you...
We're fine. We're on the other side of the ridge. It was great work, team. But I need you to repair your section of the fence and see if you can chase that bear out of the magnetic zone.
We're on it.
What about you two?
Cody and I still have something important to take care of. Chief, out. That is, if you're still up for a night of camping.
Does a bear chase a hologram in the woods?
Let's hope so.
Routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
The siege happened without warning.
Wait a minute. When was this?
200 years ago.
Ancient history.
Some of us would like to hear how the story ends.
Appearing off the coast of Griffin Rock, the pirate ship known as the Oaken Crow fired its cannons. Its band of buccaneers then came ashore to pillage the town, setting everything ablaze. The most irreplaceable of the booty stolen that day was the settler's bell, which had hung in the lighthouse tower ever since the town's founding in 1649. The loss continues to be felt to this day. As for the pirates,
Please tell me they were pursued across the high seas and brought to justice.
I'll have to finish later, guys.
Oh. Well, that is disappointing.
One more chapter, please.
Can't. My lad pioneer troop has a rehearsal for the Founders' Day ceremony tomorrow. We're honoring the accomplishments of the early settlers.
Accomplishments?
Working together to build something new. We arrived, we survived, and we thrived. Cool motto, huh?
Setting up camp on a pretty island hardly seems worth remembering. Humans spend too much time thinking about the past.
You're missing the point. See?
Cody?
Coming! I was just explaining Founders' Day to the bots and...
About that. I'm afraid the ceremony's on hold. Storm's about to make landfall.
Aww.
All right, team. We need to button down the town.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
About time, Blades. What'd you do? Walk the whole way?
Had to. See?
Blades, were you damaged in the light of duty?
Yes, I was. Threw myself in the path of an airplane. Saved a young man.
A young man who got all gooshy eyes with Danny.
He did not.
Gooshy eyes? Sounds painful.
Oh, we'll have Graham straighten that rotor out when we get home.
Now that I know a bell is supposed to be in that tower, it looks kind of empty.
The town just never felt right about installing a replacement.
Why not? Then everyone could quit moping and get on with their lives.
The original bell was special, Heatwave. It needs to be remembered, not replaced.
I understand perfectly. People gather on Founders' Day to share their anger over the theft of personal property.
Well, not exactly.
So what did happen to the pirates after they took off with the bell?
They sailed into a storm that was probably a lot like this one. Nobody ever heard from them again.
All right, everyone. After we secure the marina, we should be done. Whose bright idea was it to stack containers 4 high? Double time it, team!
Incoming!
Look out!
Cody! Hang on! Let's get to our boat! Cody, do you read?
Dad?
Are you all right?
I think so. But we're drifting away from the island.
We'll find you, I promise.
Dad, you're breaking up!
We are approaching the limit of communication range.
Chief,
Don't worry, we'll keep Cody safe.
Stay strong.
We can't do anything?
It's too unsafe for any boat out there. Or plane.
We can trust the bots. Cody will be fine.
As soon as the storm breaks, we'll grab him.
The storm is finally passing.
More like we're passing out of the storm. Griffin Rock is still getting hammered.
That means no search party.
We could be out here drifting for days, or weeks, or
12 minutes, 17 seconds, assuming we maintain our current rate of speed, of course.
Looks uninhabited.
You know what this makes us?
Inhabitants?
Castaways! Isn't that cool?
You know what would be even cooler? If my rotor weren't bent, then I could fly for help.
So what's our next move?
What we promised the chief. We keep Cody safe.
But who's gonna keep us safe?
Huh, this should work.
Work for what?
A shelter. Fresh water, dry ground, and close enough to the beach to watch for passing ships.
Shelter. Right. One shelter coming up. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
I can help.
I'm afraid this is a job for heavy machinery.
Why don't you rest up, Cody?
Over near the stream, perhaps.
Safely out of harm's way.
We'll need rocks, mud, logs. More primitive materials than I'm used to. Should be interesting.
Chase! I thought you were a predator with a taste for helicopters.
No doubt our presence here has unsettled the indigenous wildlife.
It's coming for us!
We tell no one of this.
Agreed.
Sprung from nature's resources, yet with all the soothing comforts of home. We call it Island Fortress.
Island flawed.
I knew it wouldn't work.
It's okay, guys. I built my own.
Simple, yet functional.
How'd you learn how to build that?
Lad pioneers. See? It does pay to learn how things were done in the past.
And that quaint campfire.
Heat caused by a little friction and a lot of patience.
I want to be a lad pioneer.
You can be a bot pioneer when we get home. But right now, it's about dinner time, so...
Food. You need food. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Wait! Guys!
Where are all the... What are the creatures called?
Clams. The book I read said they live in the sand. Maybe we have to dig deeper.
Gotcha. Ah!
Hey, I scored an egg.
Ah! Sorry!
I understand these are quite a delicacy in France.
Guys, you wouldn't believe the number of fish in that stream.
I'm confused. Did we roll to the rescue or did Cody?
Don't feel bad. You tried. Hey, you know what I really need? Firewood.
Ah, toasty. Need anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
So, what would a bot pioneer do next?
We could tell spooky stories. I know a good one. 5 friends went into a dark and creepy forest.
Fire needs more wood.
Wait! Do you see what that is?
Oak?
It's a crow. Like the figurehead on the pirate ship.
The one that took your bell?
Could those pirates have been shipwrecked on this island?
If their storm was of equal magnitude to ours, it is quite feasible.
You know what this means?
The pirates are still here!
Not after 200 years. But if their ship is still here, the bell could be too. Where'd you find that wood?
Up a ridge, 100 meters that way.
Let's check it out.
Whoa, hold on, Mr. Pioneer. It's too treacherous up there, even with our lights.
Heatwave's right. We'll look in the morning.
Besides, 5 friends going into a dark and creepy forest? I don't want to be someone else's campfire story.
Okay.
Cody, do you read? Cody Burns, can you hear me?
Dad, don't worry. With this many volunteers searching, we'll find them.
All right, this is where we found most of the firewood.
Spread out. Look for anything that could have come from the ship.
Cody!
Cody, where are you?
Cody!
Cody!
Please respond!
Cody!
Cody!
Lad Pioneer! Heatwave?
Boulder?
Everyone all right?
I'll let you know once my altimeter settles.
What did we just fall through?
A secret hatchway built by the pirates.
Cody!
You had us worried. Are you hurt?
I'm fine, but you will never believe what I found. Take a look.
Unbelievable.
The Oaken Crow. Astonishing.
Looks like it came in through there, but then was blocked in. Probably from a rock slide.
Come on, let's see if the bell's on board.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes. No. What are you thinking?
This is the reason the pirates were never heard from again.
They never got off the island.
So?
There's a high probability we'll never get off the island either.
That's not what I was thinking. Until now.
There you are. Awesome, isn't it?
A true work of art.
Sitting here all this time just waiting to be found.
A splendid discovery, Cody.
I can't believe the settler's bell can finally return home. What's wrong?
It's just that no telling how long we'll be marooned here.
It's a big ocean and a rather small island.
Come on, guys. Bot pioneers are not allowed to lose hope. We have to be resourceful, just like the early settlers.
What are we doing? Cody's right. We shouldn't be giving up so easily.
We can be resourceful.
Perhaps we could build a seaworthy craft and sail ourselves home.
Build one? We're standing on one.
The Oaken Crow. But she's landlocked.
I'm guessing that getting her out was too big of a job for the pirates, but...
Not for us.
Agreed. While knowing how things were done in the past is helpful, nothing beats a state-of-the-art rescue bot.
What do you say, Heatwave?
I say it's high time we do something for you. Like get you home.
Cody, come in, please. Cody Burns, please come in.
They must still be out of range.
They could be anywhere.
I'll try for a while. Cody, are you there? Please, come in.
We survived, and we thrived.
Avast, me hearties! Hoist the jib and raise the yard arm! Or the other way around!
Aye, matey! Set sail for Griffin Rock! Whichever way that is.
Understood. Thank you for your efforts. Plane's heading back. It's getting too dark. We'll be losing the other boats soon, too.
Come on, buddy. Where are you?
Do you hear that?
It sounds like a bell.
It's coming from over there.
Cody, can you hear me?
Dad?
Cody, are you all right?
We are!
If you're in range, you must be close.
Dad, we found the settler's bell. Can you hear it?
Settler's bell?
That's not all they found. Look!
Oh, so worried about you. Thank you for taking care of Cody.
We all took care of each other.
What? He's a good pilot.
Let's
Does
hope
he have a
so.
sister?
This will require a new chapter to be written in the Griffin Rock history book.
Maybe they'll mention us.
They better.
So, when are we holding our first Bot Pioneers meeting? I nominate myself as troop leader. All in favor? Guys, you are supposed to say aye, or just nod. Guys.
Humans call that bright one the North Star.
And the smaller star next to it?
I'm not sure that one has a name.
Nobody ever pays attention to the little guys.
It may be little, but it's still a star.
Look at that.
Did you see that?
Whoa, what star is that?
It's not a star. That's a meteor. Headed straight for Wayward Island. Good thing no one lives there. Well, I know what we're doing tomorrow.
I've never seen a meteor up close. or at all for that matter.
It's too bad Doc Green's away on the mainland for a few days. He'd love this.
Team, we need to find precisely where that meteor landed and make sure it doesn't present any kind of hazard.
And let's make it quick, huh? This place gives me the creeps.
Someone's here.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Humans in need, heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Another bot?
And he's yellow! Noble.
It's Bumblebee. It's an honor. I'm Heatwave.
Boulder.
And I am Chase. We have all heard many stories about you.
Blades, you want to fill us in on your beeping buddy?
Bumblebee is part of Optimus Prime's team. He's a legendary scout and soldier and... How do you do? I'm Bumblebee. No, I mean, you're Bumblebee. I'm...
Blades.
Blades. It's truly an honor.
Someone's a little starstruck, huh?
Bumblebee lost his voice box in the line of duty.
He says he was tracking the meteor. When he saw it land so close to Griffin Rock, he decided to pay a visit and help us check it out.
The pleasure's ours.
Welcome to the team, Mr. B.
Bumblebee was headed up to the ridge. He saw some trees down, indicating where the meteor may have landed.
Good call. The rest of us will spread out down here in the valley. Blades, Danny, put eyes in the air. Stay on your comms, everyone.
Whoa! Watch the treetops.
Sorry. I'm just so excited. I can't believe I'm on a mission with the Bumblebee.
Blades, we're supposed to be searching for a meteor, remember?
The meteor? Oh, it's right down there. Starboard, 40 degrees.
Dad, found it. Down in the clearing near the lagoon. Not sure we can land there. It's a pretty dense area.
Now, don't risk it. We'll find the rock. Blades, please let Bumblebee know where we are.
You want me to talk to him? Okay.
Better let us take a look first, Chief. Might have picked up something in space that's harmful to humans.
No trace of radiation or gamma particles.
You may safely approach.
Let's give Bumblebee a ride.
We can't go down there, Blades. There are too many trees.
I can make it. Bumblebee! Grab onto my winch and... I'm caught! Wow. I can't believe I did that. My one chance to work with a legend.
What'd he say?
Some days you do the rescuing, some days you get rescued.
The meteor appears to have originated within Earth's solar system.
Let's make sure there are no more fires, then head out. I want to get a head start on this storm.
Danny, we're all done down here. What's your status?
Sorry, guys. We were caught up in things. Meet you at the boat.
Yes, I think. Can Bumblebee come back with us? He wants to use our comm screen to check in with Optimus Prime.
Of course. Glad to have you.
Check in. Optimus is aware of your presence here, is he not? He says, not exactly.
Thanks. I got that one.
While I appreciate your desire to help Bumblebee, I cannot condone you undertaking a mission without my knowledge. I am, however, glad to hear that the meteor you found appears to be non-threatening. Thank you, rescue bots, for your help. Bumblebee, I suggest you spend a few more days with the rescue team. Observe how they work with their human partners and with each other.
Optimus, sir, if any openings come up on your team...
Thank you for your continued interest, Heatwave. Rescue bots, good luck.
What would you like to do first? Watch some TV or, karaoke?
I have a workout area. How about a little sparring, B?
Perhaps you would be interested in how humans have codified illegal behavior. 459 means burglary. 594, general mischief. 263, dancing without a permit.
How about an architectural tour of Griffin Rock? The shingle style is my favorite.
You want to see my go-kart?
Emergency team. The retaining wall being repaired along the old road has started to give out. If it's not shored up immediately, the entire mountainside could give way onto the houses below.
This is the perfect chance for you to see what we can do.
Best if Bumblebee watches from the station with Cody for now. Might be hard to explain a brand new bot in Griffin Rock.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
A few girders in the right places should shore up the wall until it can be fully rebuilt. Boulder?
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, yeah, they make a great team.
What's going on?
I don't know. I felt a twinge and then I went into vehicle mode without even trying to.
We'll change back.
Come on, Boulder. We can't hold this thing all...
What's happening?
Whatever it is, I fear that it...
Guys? A little help?
Not enough time to evacuate those homes.
Dad, Bumblebee and I are en route. I couldn't stop him.
It's all right, son. Right now, we could definitely use the help.
You all better stand back. Not sure how much longer I can. I guess today's my day to be rescued twice.
Guys, what happened?
Wish I knew.
Let's head back to the station. We'll figure it out there.
Blades, if you and Bumblebee don't mind, this wall could use a few more girders.
Anytime you're ready, partner.
I am sorry to report, Chief, that I am unable to move myself vehicularly in any direction. Perhaps if you put your foot on my gas pedal?
Heatwave?
Hate to admit it, but looks like you're in control.
On the bright side, this is a completely new experience.
All I want is a chance to prove myself to Bumblebee.
You did your best, Blades. Besides, count your blessings. You're not frozen in vehicle mode.
Now this is the way it should be. I turn the wheel, you move.
Don't get comfortable. As soon as we find out what...
What? That I'm a better driver than you? Heatwave? Heatwave?
More bad news, I'm afraid.
They can't even talk now.
What? No, they're just joking. Good one, Heatwave. Boulder? Chase, say something, please. So does that mean?
They're just cars.
We don't know that for sure.
Why is Blades the only one who hasn't been afflicted?
The meteor! You two were up on the ridge while the others were down below.
There must have been something in that green dust.
Optimus will know what to do.
I have consulted our medic. The symptoms indicate that your colleagues have suffered a paralytic reaction caused by what humans would call a virus. Blades, your rescue ship carried the antidote in its emergency response inventory, contained in a disc similar to these.
I know where those are. We still have them.
First, we must know the precise cause of the paralysis. Using the wrong treatment could prove fatal.
We think it was some kind of microbe the meteor picked up in space.
You must be Cody Burns, the young man who has been teaching the rescue bots the ways of Earth.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Cody, for your invaluable assistance. Bumblebee, work with Chief Burns and his team to assure that the meteor is completely destroyed. We must prevent the same thing from happening to other Autobots, either by accident or by those wishing to do us harm.
We'll see to it, sir.
Time is of the essence. The longer the bots are paralyzed, the higher the likelihood they may remain that way forever.
It's worse than we thought. They're completely disabled.
And look at that.
The virus is progressing. There's no time to lose. One of these contains the correct treatment.
The first step is to determine the precise mineral composition of the meteor.
We have to go back to Wayward Island.
Retrieve a sample from the rock.
And destroy every last bit of it.
I'll go. I can get on and off the island quickly.
Out of the question. Then you'd be exposed and shut down just like the others. No, you stay here with Bumblebee and Cody.
Bumblebee insists on going. He says Optimus specifically asked him to work with you, and since the meteor threatens Autobots...
All right, but you stay on the boat once we get to the island. Weather report says the winds are picking up. We'll need to hurry.
Did you hear that, guys? We'll have you fixed up in no time.
Cody, they can't hear you.
I think they can. Everything ready, Graham?
All set. Once we obtain a sample, we just plant the explosive device and set the timer.
We're headed straight for that reef!
The swells are too high. I can't keep her on course.
No! Graham!
Bumblebee, still under there somewhere.
Today is my day to be the rescuer.
Blades!
Dad, the hole's intact. If you're able to back her out, we can look for Bumblebee.
The impact must have damaged the engine.
Dad, we have another problem. The detonator fell over when we hit the rocks. The timer started its countdown. And the abort switch is damaged. I can't stop it. We have 4 minutes.
The explosive device is about to blow. Can you take it out to sea?
I'm right there with you.
Wait, they're going toward the island.
To blow up the meteor.
There's not enough time.
And no chance to retrieve a sample. Try it now!
We did it!
But you were exposed.
I'm fine. See? There was nothing to...
Oh, no.
What about the sample? This Cybertronian tech is amazing.
Don't worry. You'll be back to your old selves real soon.
Cody, what if they're not? What if we never get them back?
Shh. They can hear you.
Cody, they can't... hang in there. We need you guys.
It was the dust. There's no exact match in the Autobot database, but it's similar enough to a known compound that this antidote should work.
Should?
By the way, we could hear you. Both of you.
Bumblebee says thanks. He's going to let Optimus know everything's okay and that he's ready to return.
You can understand him?
Oh, you can't leave until I get my camera. Group photo!
Do not be a stranger.
Stay in touch. A real pleasure.
He asked if he could have a picture of just him and Blades.
Really?
Aw, perfect.
You're welcome.